What started out as a gift for one firefighter turned out to be the start of a pilot program.
But it doesn't stop at the fire lines. News 4's Ed Dranch reports on technology that could change the face of firefighting and police work. Ed?
That's right, Don and Jackie. Seeing things from a different point of view can change the way we see things. For instance, you now see what I see standing here presenting this story thanks to photographer Danilo Peskowski. With this new look at how the news is done, consider the impact point of view cameras have for firefighters and law enforcement when second counts and lives are on the line. White-hot flames poured through the front of this home on Furlong Road back in January, burning through the floors, killing 2 people inside.
This is as I'm walking up.
Chief Joe Lewis from the Cleveland Hill Fire Department was one of the first to respond to the deadly fire. He had a camera attached to his helmet.
Careful, careful.
This is the video he captured, obtained by News 4 through an official Freedom of Information request. It's been edited to omit sensitive material.
It's a good HD camera.
Lewis got this small camera as a gift and used it for the first time at the Furlong fire to test its endurance and quality. I know that was a test, but did you ever expect to capture what you did that one day?
Absolutely not. That was, being the first time I used the camera, that was a big surprise.
Watching the video, Lewis realized the big payoff.
It's the eyes. You get a little bit of tunnel vision in a really stressful situation. You don't notice all the little things that the camera would catch. This can get right in and see really exactly what we're seeing and saying, which is very good to a point for critiquing.
Be advised, we're going defensive. The Florida gave way in the first floor.
These black boxes are actually body cameras used by the North Tonawanda Police Department. Where's the camera?
Right here.
Chief William Hall says these 6 cameras were purchased in part with money seized during drug busts by the Niagara County Sheriff's Office, with taxpayer dollars paying the rest of the $15,000 cost.
It clips in here and then it goes inside their shirt, so they're wearing it like this.
It's pretty visible.
Right, right.
NT 175 Niagara County traffic stop.
This video was recorded during a routine traffic stop in NT. It's pretty standard.
How you doing? We got your license registration on you?
Had it been anything different, however, the camera would have captured the whole thing, even before the officer started rolling. How important is that for a police officer?
Well, I think it's very important. I think if somebody knows they're being recorded, they're going to act a little differently than what they normally would.
Cameras were rolling in the city of Buffalo when 22-year-old John Willett was on the ground in handcuffs and seemingly slapped and kicked by a police officer. It was recorded by a bystander. The video does not show what happened in the actual scuffle. Did they have cameras? They wear like vest cameras or anything?
We do not.
Okay. Turns out most police agencies around Western New York do not use these point-of-view cameras. In fact, News 4 has learned some don't even have cameras in cars anymore. Some cite the cost, others the equipment and its constant malfunction. What is the philosophy here in using them? Why is it necessary?
Well, I think it protects the officer and it protects the public.
Prior to January of this year, North Tonawanda police were required to use the camera whenever they were on the road. But their union stepped in, fearing Big Brother would be watching, so the department relaxed the requirements, only recommending the officer use the camera while on patrol. The department suggests using the camera during traffic stops, pursuits, searches, and use of force situations.
Whether they want to turn it on or not, and something happens, they have to justify what they did and why they did it. If you have the camera on, there's no questions.
Get that 2.5 going.
Chief Lewis says the video he recorded will be used for training purposes. He's looking into purchasing a few more helmet cameras for officers.
3 or 4 would be wonderful, but like I said, this was a test case, and we'll see how it all turns out in the end.
As first responders react to changing times and changing technology. A recent New York Times article noted that in one California police department, complaints filed against officers dropped almost 90% with the use of body cameras over 1 year. That said, News 4 has learned both Niagara Falls and Orchard Park police departments are looking into investing in these cameras. The Niagara County Sheriff's Office is using these cameras today. Reporting live tonight, Ed Dranch, News 4 at 6.
Thank you, Ed. I guess it's a sign of the times.
It is, and you can see where they would be helpful for both police and firefighters in different situations.
Absolutely.